guys, it's Jada Mahogane and I am back with another video. If you are new to my channel, this is a space where we talk about lipedema, health, lifestyle, and a little bit of fashion and beauty. And if you're one of my day ones, welcome back. I miss you guys so much. So in today's video for our love series, we're just going to be talking about some healthy practices to do while you're dating. So if that's something that you want to hear more about, go ahead and stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so I know in a lot of instances we're always talking about what not to do when it comes to dating, or things to stop doing when it comes to dating, but I felt like I wanted to speak on some healthy practices that I feel like you should do when dating or when you are in a relationship. So one of my top things is healthy communication. And the reason that I say healthy communication is because, keyword, healthy. Not just the communicating where you're yelling, arguing, those types of things. Actually communicating with one another, sitting down, really getting your point across in a respectful manner where you're respecting one another so that you guys can move forward. So nobody's going to sleep angry, nobody's dwelling on anything from the past. You know, a lot of times we may not feel like we can communicate with the other person, so we bottle those things in. And then when that person is ready to communicate, we're just like verbal vomit all over the other person. And it's no longer like a healthy, conversation. It's really an unhealthy conversation where you're just yelling at the other person. So that is my number one. So my number two to do while you're dating is actually talking about finances. And the reason that I say this is because a lot of times, when we're all in love with a person and they are having a crisis or a financial crisis, we feel like, okay, I have to help them with this. But really what's going to help us is actually knowing kind of where that person is in their finances. Maybe one person is better with finances than the other, and you're able to help one another once you have, that dialogue and say, okay, well, this is not my strong suit, this is what I'm struggling with. Or actually saying your success is like, hey babe, my credit score just went up 20 points, whatever the case may be. So I think that is definitely a healthy thing to start doing. Another thing I would say is encouraging healthy mental health. And the reason that I say this is because more times than none, people are having mental health crisis and they're having internal battles that the other person may not know about, or they may know about it and they don't say anything, or they don't, suggest certain things. But I feel like if you're in a healthy relationship and you're in a good point in your relationship, that person values your opinion. Honestly, sometimes more than their own family, or more than people that have known them the longest. They're in love with you. They're head over heels with you. So they are going to value, your opinion. Now, don't be mean, don't be nasty towards them, okay? That's not what they need. But if you see that there's something going on, feel free to suggest something, or just say, hey, do you want to talk? You seem like you got something on your mind, or whatever the case may be. So, definitely doing those types of things. Or if that person is on a medication or they are going to see a therapist, don't tear them down about it. Lift them up, continue to lift them up and say, hey, it's going to be all right. You're doing a great job. Like, I'm seeing the improvement. You're doing great. You seem more happy. Really letting them know that you're there as much as you can be there. And just like I said, keeping them encouraged. So that's one good thing. Another healthy practice to do while dating, believe it or not, it's okay to spend time by yourself. It is very healthy to spend time alone, or spend time doing things with other people outside of your relationship, like your regular friends. I personally do not think it's healthy to completely isolate yourself from your normal friends or your family and solely depend on the person that you're dating. So definitely get out there, enjoy the things that you were enjoying before them, within means, within being respectful to the person that you're dating. And last but not least, okay? Last but not least, continue to be yourself when you're dating. Continue to be true to yourself. that you're not because you want to be with the other person. Just continue to be true to yourself. I feel like all of those things will help you along the way in your relationship, building a very healthy relationship. You guys, I hope some of those things were helpful. If you do have any questions, or I don't know, if you feel like I missed something and there's something that you think is healthy within relationships, definitely put those things in the comment section, you guys. I hope that you're subscribing to my channel so you don't miss anything else in my love series. Definitely check out some of the other videos. Don't forget to like this video as well, and I'll see you tomorrow.